All right, hello. Today we are talking about comparatives and superlatives. This is the first time we're getting together to talk about it. This is episode 1, and there will be a second one. But today we're going to start out by talking about comparisons of inequality. Inequality, that's when something is going to either be more or less than something else, right? Back to 4th grade, greater than, less than, okay? And so we're going to talk about two things today, being mainly comparisons using adjectives and comparisons using adverbs, right? Adjectives, like for instance, alto, talentoso, and listo, right? Adjectives like tall, talented, or ready, or smart, depending on the verb used with it. Today we're going to use it to talk about being smart, bright, using it with the verb ser, that's listo. Adverbs like rápido, despacio, and raramente, okay? So quickly, slowly, and seldom, okay? So in order to do a comparison of inequality, we're saying something is more or less than, well, we gotta say that it is in fact more or less than something else, right? Using Spanish words like más, right? Is it more, or menos, is it less? Okay. The most important thing is after that más or that menos, we're going to throw on our adjective or our adverb, and then after that we've got to follow it up directly with a que, very important word, right? It's our than. It allows us to actually make that comparison, right? So diving into one of these, like let's take a look. Let's think about Yao Ming, right? Basketball player, tall dude, okay? Alto, right? I tip the scales at about 6 feet, right? Relatively tall, but I'm no Yao Ming, right? So it's pretty easy for us to say that Yao Ming, right? Get our verb, Yao Ming es, all right? And then we got to decide, is he más or is he menos? Well, if we're talking about tall, he's probably going to be más, right? So Yao Ming es más alto. The adjective's ready to go. It's masculine singular. Yao Ming's masculine singular, right? And so Yao Ming es más alto. Now, what's our special word? Special word is que. Yao Ming es más alto que el señor Gives. All right, easy enough. We got it all worked out here. Yao Ming es más alto que el señor Gives. Right, works out nicely. Okay, moving on to another example. Got Taylor Swift, right? Modern day poet, awesome, talentosa. Right, like I have to explain that one. Right, super talented. Okay, now I dabble in the poetry and the songs, right? But I'm no Taylor Swift, right? So it's easy to say that Taylor Swift es, right? Más talentosa, the adjective's ready to go with Taylor Swift, feminine singular, right? Taylor Swift es más talentosa que el señor Gives, right? And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Lochte, right? My boy Lochte, right? Listo. We said we were going to talk about this meaning intelligent today, right? So Lochte es, now let's be fair here, right? I'm no swimmer, but I like my chances against him on a math test, right? Ryan Lochte es menos listo. What's my special word? Que el señor Gives, right? Now, some of you right now might be going like, all right, well, you know what, I think Lochte is just about as intelligent as señor Gives, right? And I'm okay with that because that tees me up nicely for a comparison of equality, right? In order to make a comparison of equality with an adjective, I use my little word tan, I throw in any adjective I want, and then I throw in my como, and that lets me get to a comparison of equality, right? So for instance, with that one, we could say, Lochte es tan, adjective, listo, como el señor Gives, right? And that's up for debate. I'll let you go with that one, okay? So now we got to talk quickly about adverbs, using adverbs for comparison, okay? And it follows the same form. We go más o menos, right? Are we going more? Are we going less? Whatever the adverb is, and we throw in our que, right? So for instance, Lochte, and I'll agree to this, Lochte nada más rápido que el señor Gives, okay? Absolutely. Guy swims faster than me. Okay? But what if I got all trained up, got ready for 2016, right? All with this dream of like, one day, yo nadaré tan rápido como Lochte, right? One day I will swim just as fast as Lochte. That's my tan and my como around that adverb, all right? Questions about this? We're going quickly, but you got questions, go to your book. Page 176, great resource, great place to go and look this stuff up. Another resource, of course, is 7:20 a.m. in my classroom. I am there for questions. Next time we get together, we're going to talk about comparing nouns, verbs, irregulars that come along with the comparatives, and we're going to talk about superlatives. All right? Thank you for your attention. Muchas gracias.